Hey guys, so I'm actually refilming these because how I did it was on my other iPhone, and apparently it was like, I mean, it was recording, but the mic wasn't doing its job. So I am filming on my main phone, um, and I thought I'll do it outside because why not? It feels nice out. It's not too hot, not too fall yet. So even though it's not officially fall yet, but I'm gonna be filming 3 videos today. Hope maybe a fourth one later. I'm not sure yet. Um, but I know I'm going to be filming at least 3 right now. This first one is going to be ranking the Disney Channel show ending. So basically, like the finale of each Disney Channel show that I have seen. So I got the list right here. I have a total of 21 shows. I am only listing ones that I have seen. I'm not like I'm not going to be ranking ones like Phineas and Ferb because one, I haven't really like watched it fully. I've seen it like a few episodes here and there, and they've also just added a season 5 in 2025. So I'm not going to be ranking it, and I'm not going to be ranking um other shows that I haven't seen, like Kim Possible, for example, or any other Disney Channel shows that I haven't seen. So I'm going to go from 21 up. So yeah. And then I'm also going to be adding. Actually, I no, I'm not going to do that. I was thinking about adding like a picture of like the TV show, but I decided not to. So, number 21, I have Sunny with a Chance. I think out of all of the shows that I have seen, Disney Channel shows that I have seen, this is probably my least favorite. I just like never really liked it too much. So, yeah. Mainly watched it because of Demi Lovato. Number 20, I have Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Now, this one I watched, but I didn't really like watch all the time. I watched it when I was like in the mood to watch it. Um, like I know my brother watched it more than I did, so I just never really watched it as much. Number 19, I have Good Luck Charlie. Um, this one was okay. Didn't love it, but I love that what's her name? The older sister, I'm blanking on her name for some reason. Well, the person that played um the Bridget Mendler, so whatever her character was in the show, I'm like blanking on her name for some reason. Oh, Teddy was her name. So I love that she did like a little video diary for her little sister. I thought that was really cute. Number 18, I have Wizards of Waverly Place. Loved like the whole magic concept of it. I love that they're doing um a spin-off version of it with Justin now being like the teacher, kind of like how his dad was teaching him, Alex, and their brother Max. So I love that they're like doing like a concept of it, like a newer version of it. Now I have for 17 is um Sweet Life on Deck. I definitely feel like I watched this one more than I did the original Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Um I think I watched this one more because I have like wished I've never been on a cruise, so I've always wanted to go on a cruise and kind of like experience it. So like I feel like with them being on the cruise, I kind of got like an idea of like what a cruise is like, but not really because it was like them going to school and all that. Number 16, I have Jessie. Definitely love this show for sure. Not one of my favorites. Um, but yeah. Number 15, I have Shake It Up. Um, I don't really remember too much of it. I know that there was like a it was kind of like a there was like a TV show where Rocky and um Cece did like their dancing on, but I really don't remember too much of it. Number 14 is I Didn't Do It. Definitely love this one for sure. Mainly watched it because of Olivia Holt. and I have seen her once, and I actually also met her as well. I think that's like the main reason why I watched. I didn't do it was because I love her music, and I saw and met her. Number 13, I have Bunked. I definitely like this one more than Jessie. I feel like Bunked is kind of like a spin-off version of Jessie, but they're at camp, but also um um Carlos's character wasn't in, well, Luke wasn't in Bunked. He was like in a couple episodes but not really fully in it. Number 12, I have Dog with a Blog. I definitely loved this one for sure. Um I love that the parents didn't really know that they had a talking dog, but I don't really remember when they found out that their dog could talk. Like, I don't remember if it was like, well, I don't really remember how many seasons they have. I don't remember if they found out like maybe at the end of season one, or they found out like at the end of whatever amount of seasons that they did, or if they like found out like midway through. If they only did one season, I don't. They probably found out like midway through. I don't really remember how many seasons Dog with a Blog had. Number 11, I have Bazaarvark. I always feel like I'm pronouncing the show wrong, but I also haven't watched this show in forever, so I don't remember how it's supposed to be said. But I love that the show is like based off like people like doing stuff on the internet and all of that, because like a lot of people filmed videos for the internet, and like a lot of people are like on the internet like watching YouTube or whatever. Number 10, I have Austin and Ally. Loved it for like the music concept, because I love music, if you can't tell by me like going to the amount of concerts I've gone to. If you watch like my original channel that I've like done, that I've like filmed on, but I mainly did that channel to post concert videos, but then I went on and did like more videos as well. But that like channel is like my main concert channel, I guess you can say. But yeah, number 9, I have Ant Farm. I love this one because it's also kind of like with them like doing stuff on the internet, I think. Honestly, I really don't remember much of it, but so there's like so many bugs. I did use some bug spray, but earlier when I first tried doing this, but I think it's like wearing off. But oh well. I do have like some bug bites if you're like one kind of like on my thigh. If you're wondering why I'm like so itchy in that spot, but yeah, I know, a little TMI, but whatever. Number 8, I have Casey on a cover. I mainly watch this because of Zendaya. I love Zendaya. She's so pretty. Her voice is amazing. Like, I just like I love a lot of like everything about her basically. Um, and I think she was also like the main director of the show as well. Not other than like she being in the TV show, but she also like directed it. Number 7 is Hannah Montana. I mean, what girl back then didn't love the show? I but yeah. Number 6 is Andy Mack. I love this TV show mainly because I feel like me and Andy are like almost the same person, because she did crafts in the show and I love to craft. So I feel like me and her were like the same person almost. Number 5, I have Girl Meets World. I definitely love the relationship that Riley and Maya have in the show. And also when watching it kind of made me feel jealous that Riley had a bay window, and I've always like I wish I could have one like a bay window. But yeah. Next is number 4 is Liv and Maddie. I definitely love this show for sure, and it made me want to have like a sister, because like having a sister based like so close in age, it you basically had like a I think that was a walnut that fell from the tree. Sorry. Got distracted. But I love that like Liv and Maddie, they're like not just sisters, they're like sisters, but they're also like best friends. So like they basically have like a built-in best friend from like because they're twins and all of that. Number 3 is best friends whenever. One thing I loved about this was that like um they could go back in time, and I wish I could like go back in time to like relive some of my favorite moments that I've had. like going to Disney for the first time, like reliving like my first concert and all that. But obviously I would have to like do it with a friend, but I feel like if I relive like my first concert and like I would have to like go back in time and do it with a friend. Me and my friend weren't friends at that time, if that made sense. Like I would probably like want to like definitely try to figure out how to do time travel so I could go back and do that. But yeah. Next one, the number 2 is The Lodge, and I wish that they did more than just 2 seasons of the show. I think they only did 2 seasons, but yeah. Yeah, I think they only did 2 seasons, and I wish that they did more because it was such a good show, and they kind of like left it on a cliffhanger. I feel like they did end it that way because I think they were thinking that they were gonna do another season. But if you haven't seen it, I don't really want to spoil it. But they like ended on like probably one of the worst cliffhangers ever, and I really wish that they did another season, picking up right where they left off at. And if they do, I hope they like kind of, even though it's been a couple of years since they've filmed it, I still hope that they could do that. Number 1 is Stuck in the Middle. I don't have a lot to say about the show. Um, but I definitely like loved the show for sure. It was definitely like one of my favorites growing up, and I think I've watched like every single episode. And I love that like all of the, even though like I love that they all kind of helped one another, like when they needed help and stuff like that. But yeah, um, that's it for this video. Um, I'm gonna be filming 2 more videos after this, so stay tuned for those. They will be uploading like I'll be uploading one tomorrow and then like one the following. So stay tuned for that. Until then, see ya.